Main man, back at it. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. Look here, man. Just sitting here. Just thinking about. Just got finished watching the Deontay Wilder and Artur Spilka fight again. Just wanted to give a good second and third watch. And I kind of came up with something. I had a epiphany, if you will. You know what I'm saying? What I did is I figured, in today's era of boxing, where a lot of guys are cherry picking their ass off. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of these guys are taking the Mayweather Heyman formula of the less risk for more reward blueprint of boxing. And I'm starting to get a little tired of it because mainly so I'm tired of seeing fighters getting hurt, man. A lot of these fighters figure, hey, I want to preserve my career. I want to prolong my career. So they cherry pick. They find a guy who maybe used to have a name. They find a guy who maybe is going through something in their life. They strategically look for guys to fight that they can have an edge over. And in a lot of cases, the sanctioning bodies are working with these fighters' camps and they're helping them find opponents. Meaning, like, you take the Deontay Wilder fight versus Spilka. 6 weeks ago, you can look at the rankings, and Spilka was like 26 on the list. He fought no one of note. He beat no one of note, and he was elevated up to 6 to make the fight make sense, ladies and gentlemen. When these sanctioning bodies enforce mandatories and voluntaries, they, even in mainly the mandatory part, they're not putting these guys in a lot of cases with the very next guy. You know what I'm saying? They'll take a dude who's maybe the champion and his mandatory is a guy who's ranked 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, etc. You get me? Perfect example. Look at the sanctioning bodies, what they did with the Danny Garcia and Robert Guerrero fight. Guerrero and Garcia should not be fighting for a title, but they made it happen. I don't even think Guerrero should be ranked as high as he is. He won 2 of his last 4. But they did it. You see that disgusting ass interview going around with Angel Garcia in it. Speaking about, oh, well, why would we go fight this guy when we can go over here and fight a Salka and make this much money? I am putting in the air right now, y'all. I really support a new rule should be made in boxing. And this will guarantee you we will decrease the cherry picks and decrease the mismatches. And my idea is, if fighters choose to fight dogs, guys that are ranked guys that are ranked anywhere between, I would say, 7 to 10, spots below them, I think that fighter should get the bigger pulse of the bigger bulk of the purse. That should be a rule. Because technically, these fighters are running around, low risk for high reward. So who's taking the risk? It's the other guy. Look what happened with Spilka. Remember when it happened with Peter Quillen and Zarafa, whatever the guy's name was. Remember how he got hurt? These fighters are getting hurt. And a lot of fans are running around and like, oh, that's great. We get to see boxing on national television. Oh, that's awesome. Al Heyman is the man. Not thinking about the other guy. Not thinking about this other fighter who is not going to say no because this is the shot of his life. Who's going to possibly be involved in a title fight or a high-ranking fight, a nationally televised fight. They're not going to say no. But they're putting their health at risk. They're putting their health. They're getting offered probably bigger pots of money than they've ever seen in a fight, though it's not the bigger bulk of the purse, which I think they should get since they're taking the most risks. They're not going to say no. So something has to be enforced because fighters are getting hurt. And all of these guys are doing, let's build up fights. So they take on underdog after underdog after underdog, guys that shouldn't be in the ring with them. And then when they got to get in there with a guy who actually is on their level, it's damn near impossible to make fights happen. Everybody's looking for an edge. Look at this Thurman and Porter shit. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes with that shit? Whenever you got 2 fighters are on the same level, it's like pulling teeth to get fights made. But when you got underdogs, when you got, you're going to be on national TV to fight John Sampson. John Sampson has been an alcoholic for the last 10 years, but You're going to be fighting him on PBC, and we're going to pay you $3 million. You know what I'm saying? This shit has to stop, man. It has to stop. My heart and support goes out to the Spilker camp and his entire corner. I hope for a speedy recovery for that guy. And I do take my hats off to Deontay Wilder for ensuring that he was all right. That was cool after that went down after the fight. But this shit has to stop. People are getting hurt, man. And no one is giving a damn. Nobody is giving a damn. I don't know. I know this has been going on since the beginning of the sport. I understand that. I truly do. But, I mean, come on. Not this many. I mean, hell, look at Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez had over 100 fights, in which 80% of them were bums. So, I get it. I get it. But this here, man, this has just got to stop. People are getting hurt nowadays, y'all. And we ain't going to be satisfied till someone fuck around and gets killed in the ring. That's the same way Sergey Kovalev was able to do it, because the guy he was fighting wasn't nearly on his level. Wake up, folks. We got to enforce this. Let the underdogs get the bigger share of the purse, since they're taking the most risks and they're going home with the most health damage. That's just my opinion. To the next video, Main Man Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man Made Man. Boxing Forum, Google Plus, Main Man Made Man. It has to stop, folks. And we has to do something about this. So if y'all with me, let me know in the comment section. Is this a good idea or no? But are you guys tired of seeing these mismatches and these cherry picks? Because I know for sure I am. To the next video. Peace out.